Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. So guys, on this video I'm gonna be showing you how you can calculate Unisa study fees. So I have seen that most of you guys are struggling with this thing of getting a quotation or whatever the amount which you will be paying and stuff. So I'm gonna be showing you. It's very easy. Just follow the steps which I'm gonna be showing you and take notes. So what you have to do, guys, you just have to go to Unisa's website. You can use any browser app. You don't have to be using mine. Like, you can use any. It could be Opera Mini, Chrome, or whatever, as long as it is like you can connect to internet. So you just select you just enter www.unisa.ac.za, and it's going to take you here. Let's just check. My network is kind of like, so since I'm using a laptop, it's going to appear differently, but it is the same, just that here is going to show me things widely, but with you is going to be in a form of list going down, and if you're using a cell phone or a tablet. So focus on these things. There's apply, there is register, there's my Unisa. So you press register, then after pressing register, as I've mentioned, things will be a bit different. So you scroll down a bit, not too much, a bit. Then under this thing of register to study through Unisa, you check. Below it, there's this thing: undergraduate qualifications, honors degree, and postgraduate diploma. And then you can see on the right side there is master's and doctoral qualification. If you're using a tablet or you're using a cell phone, it's going to appear in the form of a list. So for undergraduate qualifications, they're talking about, or they're referring to, higher certificates, diploma, degree, and stuff. So yeah, because of, I do believe that people who are struggling with this thing are first year students. Let me just make an example with one of the first year students qualification. So let's just press all undergraduate, honors, and postgraduate diplomas registration, and then it's going to show you like this. At the top, undergraduate and honors qualification, you are going to see text. The first thing is registration process start here, and then the first one is state that step 1, find your qualification and choose your modules. So we are going to press step 1. The reason why we press step 1 is because of we want to see the curriculum for this course which you have selected, or we are going to select. We want to see curriculum. Is a thing which has all the modules that you'll be doing throughout that course. It helps you to select the modules. There are some certain things that are called prerequisite, core-requisite. You'll be familiar with this thing. You will know what is this qualification all about. It's going to brief you a little bit and stuff like that. Then 112. So we press step 1. Select step 1. So for this one, guys, you will need to have a pen and then something which you could write down, because of we have to take the names and the codes of those modules. So it's going to show you like this. As long as step number 1 is in blueprint, in that blue thing, it simply means that it is taken you here. So as you can see, you scroll down, so all the qualification based on a college will appear. So in Unisa, we have accounting science, we have agriculture, environmental science, we have economic and management science, we have education, we have human science, we have law, we have science, engineering, and technology, and then we have a graduate school for business and leadership. That one I don't know seriously. I will lie if I say that I know. So let's say that maybe you don't know the course which you have applied for, or the course which you will be doing next year. You don't know which college does it fall under, or which faculty does it fall under. And then you go below, you're gonna see find a qualification by level. The first option is all qualification levels. So if you don't know that thing, and then you just want to go through the list, if you're not lazy, then you will press all qualification levels, then all All courses that are in Unisa are going to appear, starting from higher certificate until to the last one, PhD. But it is not going to be in groups. It's just that it's going to be grouped according to higher certificates, diploma and stuff like that, but it's not going to be grouped in a form of law aside and what aside. No. And then let's say that you know that you want to apply, like you applied for a diploma, so you don't want to go through the list and stuff like that, then you can select advanced certificate. Then you're going to see all advanced certificates, or you can select high certificate, then you will see all high certificate. But if you want to go to these things one by one, you just only want to see one group, is fine. So let's just make an example with let me just take law. You know guys that I love law. Yeah? Let's say that I selected law. Then after selecting law, here's what is going to happen. Everything under law here, it will appear. In Unisa, we do have a high certificate in criminal justice, a high certificate in criminal law, up to postgraduate diploma in intellectual property law and management, postgraduate diploma in security management. We do also have honors degrees under corrections management and criminology, and then forensic science and technology, and then police science. So let me just take a simplest one. Let me just scroll up and then select higher certificate in law. So as you can see, that higher certificate in law, it has this numbers in bracket, which is 98751. That is the code for that course. So every course, it has a code, so you have to write it down and say that code of that course. Yeah, and then as you can see, that thing that I was telling you about high certificate in law, the first thing, it explained this qualification for you. Qualification code is 9875. What? And I'm just going to copy it. Let me copy. Believe that I have copied it, and then yeah, it tells you which level is this. It's level 5, and then total credits is that it is 120, because of every module is going to credit you. It's going to give you 12 credits, so 12 times 10 is going to be 120. And then the APS, you know that it needs only 15 APS. Then the thing that I was telling you about here is the rules. You can read the rules. You can read the purpose of this statement. It will tell you the purpose of this qualification is to prepare students who do not comply with minimum institutional admission requirements for access to diploma or degree studies in the College of Law. Their qualification is intended to introduce students to some foundational legal principles and legal practice by imparting systematic knowledge, skill, and theoretical competence within the field to prepare them for more specialized training at the advanced level and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys can read this thing, like you'll go through that thing. Every course, it is this thing. Every course. Yeah? So yeah, make sure that you read the one for your course. Yeah? And then read this thing, guys. Read this thing. If you remember that the time when you were writing that mock test of accepting a course, né? There was a thing called prerequisite, and then you were asked about what 4 to 8 modules and stuff like that. The information came here. The information was here. So you have to read this thing, starting at the upper, going to the lowest. I got it. And then yeah, we scroll down to the end. As you can see, here are all modules which are under a high certificate in law. All. So you have to do these modules. You will just select the way whenever you want. As long as here, this side, there is no prerequisite, then you can select as you want. And then co-requisite. Prerequisite is when you have to take 2 modules in time. If maybe you're taking module number 1, you have to take it with number 2. They will state they will state with the code. But co-requisite is when you have to complete a certain module before you can register a certain module, which means that you cannot, let's say for an example, you cannot register module A without, you cannot register for module B without completing A. So you have to complete A before you can register B. And then co-requisite is when they say that you cannot take A and leave B, and you cannot take B and leave A. So you have to take this module same time. CS1. So I'm just going to make an example with only one module. And then the other thing is that if you don't understand this module, you can even press, if you can check, these things are written in blueprint, you can even press them. It is going to explain to you what is this module all about. Before you register, you will know what are you going to benefit from this module. You understand? So as you can see, the purpose of this law, what, it explains. It tells you about the credits. It tells you that this module will be taught in English and stuff like that. And then here's a summary. You'll note that one today. You'll just do that thing on your own time. So let's just take one module. So as you can see, we have AFL 1503. We just write the abbreviation and the code. AFL 1503. So you can write a list of the modules which you will want to take under your course. Once you are done, we go up. No, we don't go up. No, we go back. Ask us for that one, and then we are gonna see this thing. We are back on that first thing, and then we go up if maybe we are not up, and then we move to step number 2. Step number 2 states that calculate your study and other fees. Then we select it. Then after selecting it, we scroll down, calculating your study fees, prescribed fees and stuff like that. So you just have to check. Here it is, the one in maroon. So you can just select. If you are an undergraduate, here is for undergraduate studies and stuff like that. Study quotation, see here it is. So let's just press study quotation. So after pressing study quotation, you're gonna see something like this again. So let's start. The first thing is state that academic year is 2024. We are calculating the amount for 2024. This thing of year will depend on which year are you requesting to calculate. And then the second thing is that if your country of residence or the country in which you intend to write your exam is not South Africa, please indicate. Then here you will indicate whether are you a foreigner or what, stuff like that. Are you writing in South Africa or other countries or what? But if you're a South African, you'll do. And then it is going to ask you qualification level. So postgraduate, guys, and undergraduate is different. Undergraduate, we're gonna be referring bachelor going down. According to my own understanding, it's a high certificate, degree, diploma, and then postgraduate is for those going up. And then the next thing is qualification code. So we have to enter that 9 what. You still remember it, that one where you will see the name of the course, and then on their side you're gonna see the numbers. So that is the number of the course. And then it's going to ask you library access required. If yes, you are not in possession of a library and you need to access the library. So the library access card is a student number. So if it is the first time studying in Unisa, you may request for it. If you want it, you may request for it. But now I will highly advise you to have it, because of it will help you whenever you have to go through security measures. or whatever that will be going through the campus, it's easy for you to gain access with a student number. You will not be asking the security guards to help you out with entrance and stuff like that. Yeah? So, but let me just focus on only the courses. If you want a student number, then you will say yes. Yeah? And then do you need to apply for matric exemption? What for this one, I don't know, but press if you know it or you want to do it, you'll press yes. But for me, I don't think that for those who are using their matric results and then who already has a space should worry about this one, you know. And then yeah, it's better off if it is no, unless maybe if you are under this thing of matric exemptions and stuff, then I think that, but inquire with Unisa about that one. And then here you can see all the blocks. So in these blocks, you're going to enter each module one by one. Let's start with this one. It's going to be I'm going to say AFL1503. And then if you want to enter another one, you'll enter it here, and then you'll enter the other one here, and then you'll enter the other one here. Then from here, once you are done entering those modules one by one, then you press display. You press it, but I had to press it twice. I don't know what's happening. I had to press it twice. If it shows you that thing that it showed me, press it twice. Yeah, press it twice. So as you can see, the amount AFL1503 language and communication skill in Africa, the module is 2,005 rand. And then this module, they will not charge you for a prescribed book because of you'll have to buy it on your own. There's no levy for foreign countries and stuff like that. We do not request any student card, and then a matric fee, what we do not request for it. Then the total amount is going to be 2,005 rand. And then if you don't have 2,005 rand at the same time, here is what you can do. You can pay something that is called a minimum fee, which is 666, so that your registration may be finalized. So this is how, guys, you calculate this thing. So if you have any question, please do ask so that I may assist. But just follow the steps. By following the steps, I do believe that you will be able to reach to this point. I'm 100% sure that you'll be able to reach to this point. Let me just check this thing. Yeah, you'll be able to reach to this point. So guys, thank you for watching, and then please do subscribe to get more information. And then if you have any inquiry, please do comment. But please, guys, create your own comment. Don't comment on other people's comments and expect me to answer you there, because I will only see the author of that comment.